What's going on, everybody? Frank here for IGN with my boy Rhymestyle.
What up?
So we're gonna play some Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. We're gonna do some local multiplayer, and you're gonna just tear me up, right?
Possibly, but then again, your power level is pretty high, so you might actually beat me.
Okay, so I know that we can play online. I didn't even realize there was a local multiplayer. How does the local multiplayer work?
So you actually have to go to this part of Toki City, in the top part on the left side, and you will see a thing that says local reception, and that's pretty much it. It's surprising that many people actually don't know that you can do local, but then again, it is kind of hidden, so I see how it's possible. But this is also where the World Tournament is as well. This doesn't actually work yet, but whenever I guess they fix the servers or get the tournament going, you'll be able to have actual real-time tournaments with people online, where you have to do the trials and everything first, and then when you get accepted, you keep going up the ranks. And it's like an actual tournament system, which is why it doesn't.
Is it gonna
work
have
that
like
well.
ring outs like the anime?
No ring outs. It's just straight fighting. But on the left side, we have a local battle right here.
So that's cool. So we just walk up to him. We look at. I grab a second controller, hit options, and then hopefully that'll just give me the option to play.
Yep.
Bam.
So let's start off by doing some regular matches. How about we do Super Saiyan 4s? I'll play Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You can be Vegeta.
But you happen to have this thing unlocked.
If you want to pick him, go for him too.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It seems like you did a little something special. How'd you get Gogeta? Walk me through that process real quick.
To get Gogeta, you actually have to collect all 7 Dragon Balls, which are random drops in parallel quests, randomly. And the reason I say randomly twice is because it involves you completing a parallel quest, and every now and then you'll get a time patrol that shows up, and if you beat them, you have a possibility of getting something like a Dragon Ball. And if you get all 7, then you can do a wish, and one of the wishes is more characters, which includes Super 17, Gogeta, and Shenron. And Gogeta's first. I see you trying. That focus. Look at that focus. All right, so I'm going to actually just commentate everything that's about to happen.
Yeah,
so first, I'm going to hit you with the super. I'm actually pop out an after image strike and just hit you one of these. Then while you're down, I'm just going to charge up one of these nice attacks and just. That's actually probably not going to hit you. It's not going to hit you. So I got to actually make that work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up your face. I try to parry it. Toss you real fast. You're lucky there's no ring outs.
Yep. Yeah, the grapple system in this game is a little interesting. So I know that certain characters have the toss spin. Some guys come up and shoot you from behind. How do the different grapples work?
They're just based on the characters and races. So for the custom characters, each race and gender has their own move, and that you can't change that. But as far as other characters, they all just vary based on who you play as. But I'm sure you probably noticed that the 2-player local multiplayer has one screen.
Yeah, so there's no lock on.
Yeah, it's all just that stuff. Yeah, it's all just straight fighting. And the reason why I did that is obviously limitations with the console. Apparently, people still play local. Didn't know that. This is me destroying your face. But yeah, you can't change that. So there's no split screen, and you're only limited to this map. But hey, at least it's in there.
It's the World Tournament map. You know, if I want to play, a local little tournament, this is definitely the map I want to play on.
Let's see if I can pull off a parry. Parry is actually really tough to do, but if you press R button right when you get hit, you can actually cancel a move. And I can't pull it off right now.
Oh, shit.
But I will toss you. Instant transmission right behind you. Come here. Actually, you should do your ultimate attack. Let me show you a little technique. Do Big Bang Kamehameha. So to those who think that instant transmission is useless, it's not. Okay, and it kind of is. Don't use it against that move. But if you pull instant transition right when you get hit, you can actually snap right out of any move. But it requires great timing. And that should be victory. It's almost victory.
Not quite.
So to those watching, who thinks that I'm going to win, who thinks he's going to win, let us know in the comment section below. Maybe you can still do an Evo Moment 37 comeback.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I can start spamming stuff, hoping and praying.
Oh, nice. Oh, actually, wow.
I got a lot of super moves left up, man. Oh, timeout. Oh, bummer. I was playing for the late game. Didn't look at the clock. Oh. Well, that's enough butt kicking with this character. We want to try one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Let's try one more. Let's do something a little more low key. We want to do what other characters do we have from Dragon Balls? There's 2 more, right?
Yeah.
So what are those? Let's get. Have you unlocked those yet?
So these two are actually Super 17 and Omega Shenron, which you get by making the wish for more characters again. You get Super 17 next and then Omega Shenron, but from what I heard, they're not that great. Super 17 is okay, but Gogeta's definitely one you want to get because he's pretty fun to play
And
with.
he's the first one you get from the wish, right?
Yes, yes.
So those for once something in the game is not random, those ones are locked, right? There's
Yes.
an order to each wish.
Correct.
So that's all well and good. Who are you gonna go with?
I kind of want to go with Beerus because he's one of my favorite characters right now, but I think I'm going to bring back a fan favorite.
Oh, Bardock. Bardock is super, super cool. Let me just queue up mine. Oh God, nobody likes Kid Trunks. Nobody likes Kid Trunks. Let's go with some cool future Trunks. Let's see.
If you press square, you can see what moves they have. And then also, if you notice, our last character is Dark Trunks, which is the new introduction of characters in this game.
Yeah, so this is when they turn dark and evil and get corrupted by the spoiler plot element.
Scare everybody knows by now.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna go with some hyperbolic time chamber Trunks. He doesn't have his long hair, but you know, hopefully it'll be cool enough.
So my Bardock is actually a very unique character right now.
Yeah.
And you will see in a couple seconds why I picked this variation. So this game features multiple variations, which aren't just costumes. They're actually different moveset, different abilities, different ultimate attacks, and different stats
changes.
too. So this one is actually a fanfare for a reason. And you will see why in a second. I just need some more key. Here we go. Because this one can actually go Super Sandwich. This is what I call it, Super Saiyan.
Oh man.
And
So
obviously,
that's from the even more recent Bardock story, not the story of Bardock, but the subsequent OEV he was in where he got to go Super Saiyan.
Yep. So the thing about Super Saiyan, when you have Key Charge equipped, you can actually charge your power to last longer in ability. But if you don't have it, then you're basically stuck to reverting back when your key runs out. But you have infinite key to use at your disposal to do whatever. So right now I'm going to punch you in the balls. Come here. Ball punch. And then blast you with one of these. It's one of my favorite ultimate moves in the game. And I see I ran out of key right there and reverted back. The thing about reverting back is you lose all your stamina, so you're really open. If you wanted to destroy my face right now, you definitely could, because I can't snap, vanish, dodge, or anything. Oh! Let's see if I can... Oh, there it is. That was a perfect block.
And then
Yeah, see, right when you hit R1, you saw that like, little spike around me, that shockwave.
Yeah, and this is the point where you were saying where since I have like infinite key, I can just spam super moves constantly and just be horribly annoying.
Yeah, pretty much. But I can also do the same, so I will destroy you. Also, before people think that it might be kind of unfair, it can get unfair online, but spammers are very predictable. So as long as you know what to do, it's really easy to beat a spammer at his own game.
It's a pretty, you know, basic fighting game tactic. Every fighting game has spammers. Oh, right through the fireball.
And that should... Oh, surprised you survived that. Let's do one of these. Oh. So the other thing is when you're choosing your right moves for your character, this attack is very slow, as you can see, and costs me some damage. Ooh, nice, that's your counter move. So choose attacks that won't take forever to pull off, like this super attack Spirit Bomb pretty much blows. So avoid that. Ugh. But if you're distant, you can finish them off by just doing that.
All right, round two. That one was a little bit closer. I got a punch or two in from time to time, but still pretty crushed. One more round though.
One more round.
Best.
Hold on, I actually just hit
3 out of 5 with a 2-fight handicap in my favor already.
We can do that. Let's actually go back to the carrots, like the accident hit retry.
Retry's good enough. I didn't suck too bad with Trunks.
Okay, then let's do that.
And then we got the Super Saiyans going. I love the sword. I really like that the Trunks figure actually uses his sword. Unfortunately, the create a Saiyan, if you give him a sword, not so lucky in that regard.
Yeah, I was actually hoping that you can like train with Trunks in this game as a mentor and get that as a move, which you can't, unfortunately. Xenoverse 2, maybe. Who knows?
I'm hoping for a Xenoverse 2. Like, there's a lot in this game that isn't quite perfect yet, but I think a sequel would really help iron out a lot of the problems in the game.
Oh, there's definitely going to be a sequel. And I'm going to spoil that why, because if you play the story, you'll see why. But you can most likely expect a sequel, especially with how well the game's doing. I mean, I heard it's doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, even when you're just doing like the parallel quests and stuff. It has a lot of MMO attributes. In fact, there's a lot of, there was once a Dragon Ball Z MMO, right?
Yes, Dragon Ball Online. And it was, I think it was like a Korean-based game. that not many people knew about.
Yeah, well, I mean, it never made its way to America, which is sad face. But now we kind of get some of that here. We get the ability to create our own fighters in a variety of races and fight Super Saiyan versus dude with sword, which is, a lot of fun. I feel like Super Saiyan Trunks just never used that sword enough.
Correct.
And Gohan was just lame with a sword. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Then again, the question I want to know is where did Trunks get his sword from? Because the movies technically aren't canon, so Tapion supposedly gave him a sword, but Tapion doesn't exist.
Yeah, he doesn't
so the
exist
story is, I guess the myth is that since Gohan was a sword user, he actually gives it to him in the movie. But we don't know that, actually. Oh, nice. You're actually winning right now. See, this is what happens, folks. You distract me with questions.
Yeah, this is my master plan. I'm just going to keep you talking. I'm going to keep it quiet. I'm going to focus on fighting.
So you see how you just had like a real good opportunity to do some damage, and that's because my stamina was broken. Okay, I'm going to stay back and charge my ki while you're doing that. That move you want to use when you're definitely closer.
Yeah, this is what I get for not having Trunks unlocked in my game.
You can actually link it if you're fast enough. You can do your grab move and toss him in the air. Get him! No. One more.
Oh.
I got you.
Right in the balls.
I think that should be game.
Oh,
it's
nope.
not game
I got a little bit longer. But there we go. I'm about to lose my charge.
Get him.
Is that?
There it is.
Oh, there's game.
So if you had an escape move, if you had 3 stamina bars, you could have escaped out of that.
Yep. Okay, so that's a big old sweep. Lost 3 out of 3. What you gonna do? But at least I'm trying hard. Next time, maybe we'll do some online multiplayer, and I can watch you destroy other people instead of getting my own tail kicked. Okay, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you want to see a sequel to Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse? I know I sure do. I want to see some stuff get ironed out. Rhyme Style, thank you so much for kicking my butt today.
You're welcome.
And remember, for all things Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Balls, random Akira Toriyama stuff, keep it locked on IGN.